The last thing we're going to talk about today is creating basic form or doing basic calculations in Excel. We're going to start with addition, sum today. How you do simple additions, how you can just sum your values in Excel. Basic way of summing, of adding your values in Excel. So the first thing you must, this is a data set of 3 months showing bills that the bills that were paid for the month of January till March. Now I want to find the total for each month, the total of the bills paid for each month. So the first thing you must know here is if you want to start any calculation in Excel, you start with equal sign. Okay, that's it. It's different from mathematics. If you want to add any value, numbers in mathematics, you start with the numbers themselves. But in Excel, you start with the equals sign. Now, once you start with the equal sign, since you want to sum, okay, I'm going to teach you two ways. Let me teach you the first way. The first way is this. Remember the cell referencing I taught you. Each of these cells have their names or their cell references. For example, the rent here, the January here, the rent for January here is on cell D4. Okay, remember what we talked about. If you click on it, you see the name box. The name box has the name D4 displayed on it. You can see that. All right. So since we want to sum, okay, we want to sum. You click on equals sign, then you click on the first cell. See that? Then you click on plus, click on the second cell, click plus, third cell, click on plus, fourth, that's D7, okay, until you get to the last cell. All right. And that is that. Then you click on enter. You see, that's given us our total, 2005. All right, that's that. But there's a better way of doing this. The one I just showed you, I clicked on each cell, I, with the plus sign. But I'm going to show you a better and a faster way of doing this. Let's just delete this. Remember, if you want to do any calculation, you start with equal sign in Excel. A better way of doing this is to use the sum formula. So click on equals, then write SUM, that's sum. It's an inbuilt formula in Excel. So anytime you write a formula in Excel, you will open a bracket. Okay? All right. So once you do that, you now click on the first cell here, you drag it down. Okay? Now, did you see that? All the cells have been highlighted. Then you close the bracket. Then you click on enter. You see? That's a faster and a better way of doing that. You do the same for the other ones. Equals to sum, open a bracket, drag from the first to the last, close the bracket, that's it. Then do the same thing for this, equals to sum, open a bracket, drag down, close the bracket, and that's that. The reason why you have this dollar sign is because this cell, the number format here has changed. So let me just change it. Let me remove the dollar sign. I'll teach you all this in our subsequent classes. Okay, all right. So that is how to do a simple calculation in Excel. Let's say, for example, you want to calculate the average for each of these, for the bills for each of these months. It's the same thing you are going to use. Equal sign, AV, average is. Now you know that when you are typing, Excel will start bringing some suggested um, formulas for you. So you see the average, just click on the average, double click on it. So once you double click on it, it will open a bracket or parenthesis. Now you want to find the average for rent till candy. You must be very careful not to pick the total. Okay, you must be very careful not to highlight the total. I hope you got that. So that's it. Do the same thing for this. Equals to average. Just double click the average. Go like that. So you do the same for this also. No, sorry. Escape equals to average. Double click. Go like that. Like that. That's it. So if you want to do counts, to count just means the number of bills. You can count manually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But let's just do it as a calculation count. See, we have count here that's highlighted. So just drag your cursor like that, equals to, okay, double click. Should be it's the same actually, because there's just 6 entries there. Okay. So next class will continue from here. Thank you, thank you very much. Have a beautiful day. Bye.